how are you? Happy Friday. So excited to share with you some great things that have been coming up. We have actually quite a few things happening in the store this weekend, but we're also going to be off-site at Earth Day Festival in Bolingbrook. So if you are available, either come by and check us out here or go visit me over at Hidden Oaks in Bolingbrook, because they're going to have that Earth Day Festival tomorrow as well. But I'm so excited today to share with you our new pole system that has arrived, and I'm going to do an unboxing live with you. So I wanted to show you exactly how it is, what's different, what's the same, all the good stuff. We're going to go over it here today. I want to show you this awesome box. It's very similar to what you already have, right? We're going to go over what's inside, what makes it different, and some of the new innovations that have come out to make this system even better than it was before. I'm telling you, I know if you have been in the store and I've talked about the pole system before, you know how I love these pole systems. I even go to estate sales, and if I see that they have a Wild Birds Unlimited pole system in their backyard, I am going out there and grabbing it, because they're last forever, and they're just such great systems, not only for birding, but if you have garden baskets that you like to hang up, they're great for that too. There's lots and lots of uses for these pole systems, not just for feeders, although personally I absolutely love my pole system. So let's talk about it. Let's get into it. What's going on with the pole system? Let's go into it. All right. Now, it's not just the hanging that has gotten a refurbish. We also have the deck mount and the mounting hardware that are newly done. It's very similar to the hanging system. There are just very minor differences, and we'll kind of point them out as we go through the hanging system together. All right? All right. Let's back you up just a smidgen so you can get a good view of that. There we go. Perfect. All right. So let's get into it. So when you open the box, you're going to notice a few new things in here. One is that it's a seamless packaging here. And the reason for that is, one, we want it to be a little bit more sustainable, using less plastic pieces. All of the cardboard in here is recyclable, so it's doing good for our environment, right? So that's the first thing I noticed right away. The other thing that is a little bit different about this system is the finish on it. I'm going to kind of show you up close. It looks very similar. I mean, honestly, if you put the two pieces next to each other, an old piece versus a new piece, you can tell the difference a little bit, in that the old finish has a more wrinkly, textured finish. This one is a very smooth finish, and the powder coating on here is different. It's actually cured at a less high temperature, which is better for the environment. So thank you to our creators who designed the system, thinking for the earth. So awesome for that, really excited. This system is going to have all the same pieces. It's going to have your double crook. It's going to have the two-piece stabilizer, except this one has a little bit of a difference to it. If you can tell here, it's a little bit different. I'm going to show you exactly how that works. But it does have different stabilizers. That's a big difference of it. But the regular hanging set already has a two-piece stabilizer, so it's not much different. It's more about the stabilizer is actually going to be a tool that we use to auger the auger pole into the ground. It's brilliant. No more having to use a screwdriver to auger that pole in. Don't need any tools at all. The tools are all in the box, ready to go. So let's take out those. We're going to get into the bottom pieces, which are the poles. Now, the poles themselves haven't changed that much. There is a slight difference in the size of the poles, but not huge, all right? The big difference with the poles is specifically the auger piece. I want to grab an old one just to show you the difference. All right, old one versus the new one. Now you can tell the design of the new one is really a lot more geared to getting better strength and a better grip in your soil. So with the auger, the new auger, you're going to get a better, stronger grip, and it's going to just be a stronger base piece. All right. There's not much difference otherwise, right? They still have the auger piece. I know depending on the soil, this one sometimes was challenging. This pole, you had to use a screwdriver through this little hole here, and it would help you auger the pole right into the ground for you. With this one, we don't have to do that anymore. I'm going to show you why. With this awesome piece, the top part of it, where it clicks to the next, the quick button snaps on for the next pole piece. This has this hex shape thing here, the tube part of it, and that is because our stabilizer is going to fit on that. So we have the circle end here, the hex side on the top. We're going to slide that down just like that, and it locks right in. See, I can't even turn it. This is going to be what you are going to turn and auger right into your ground. Put that in 12 inches, and I'm telling you, it's going to be super strong, super stable. Hold it minimum 40 pounds of weight. So really awesome whole system. I love the redesigned pieces. I have installed a couple pole systems, and sometimes depending on your ground and the soil that you have, it can be tricky. With this, it's been super, super easy. So really, really love that. I also have a new finial that this kit has, and I want to show you that as well. This finial is very similar to that beautiful flower that we showed you last time in our part of our blossom collection for the spring season. This one, all of our new finials, this is the top piece that goes on the top of the pole to kind of protect the interior of the pole system. This is so that no water gets inside, and it kind of keeps the integrity of the pole solid. No weak points within rusting and stuff. So it's protecting it, but it's also a bit of a decor, and that's why I love the new redesigned finials, because you can change them out. Okay, and it's as simple as turning off that bird and replacing it with maybe a flower or the goldfinch or whichever bird finial you would like. So we have many of them here, and you can change it out. See how it's basically coming out already? Oh, there we go. So you can change it out. So that's kind of nice. But your pole system, when you purchase it, the hanging set, it comes with this finial to begin with. So you know that your pole is solid, it's safe, it's good to go. You just open the box and put it right in the ground and hang your feeders, and it's set and ready to go. Now, if you decide you do want to change it out, of course, we have all sorts of different birds that you can top your finial with, whether it's cardinals or goldfinches, bluebirds. We have trees, we have pumpkins, we have all sorts of different kinds of finials that can go on the top of your pole system so that you can truly make it yours. Another great component of this pole system, and I want to show you it because we have it all beautifully set up back here so you can see, is that all these accessories that come with it. If you don't know about our pole system, it is truly a modular system. So it can grow with you. If you start with a basic hanging setup, just kind of like it's shown here, with the augered into the ground, with the base poles and an extension pole, and then the two crooks in the finial, that's a great starting point. But it doesn't mean the fun has to end there. You can add all sorts of crooks and hooks and branches to your system, depending on how many feeders, what you want to feed, how you want to feed. So truly a wonderful, wonderful system to be had. Now, you might be asking yourself, oh, do I have to buy a new system now that we have do I have to get a new one now that we have a new system? And the answer is simply no, you do not. In fact, I'm not planning on necessarily changing out my pole systems, but I might be modifying and adding new pieces as I go, which is exactly one of the things I love about our pole system to begin with, is because we can add things and take them away, use them seasonally, or, you know, if you just didn't like that look to begin with, the choice is yours. So it's a really great system. Now, the benefit, of course, to having more than one system is, of course, more feeders, which mean more birds. And we also know that when we spread feeders apart, that it makes birds healthier and keeps them healthier. So instead of having one monster pole system with 10 feeders on it, maybe break it down and do 2 pole systems with 5 feeders on one and 5 feeders on the other. Couple things happen with that. Birds feel less competition. So there's less stress for birds. So birds will naturally be more comfortable eating at those feeders. The other thing that kind of happens when we have a lot of crowding around feeders is that sometimes you have one dominant bird, right? You have that one blue jay or one woodpecker, or even house finches or house sparrows can even get a little aggressive sometimes. Regardless, when you spread out the feeders a bit, it provides more room, and birds will naturally find ease and comfortability at those feeders. Not everyone is at the top of the totem pole when it comes to dominance at your feeders. So spread them out, and I'm telling you, your birds are going to be so, so happy. Now with this box kit today that I'm showing you, we have a pretty awesome deal going on. Started today, but it's also going on tomorrow, in store only. All of our old pieces are all, including some of our kits that are left, are all 40% off. So if you are looking all at my wall here of our big hardware wall, all these pieces are 40% off. So if you have a pole system at home, you are looking for additional accessories, different things to add to it, you know someone that has a pole system that would like one of these accessories, this is your day to come in and get it, okay? 40% off of all of our old pieces. That does exclude baffles, but baffles are part of our new system sale, which is 20% off of all of our new hardware pieces, kits, and baffles. All right, it's a pretty great deal. It's that time of year where spring has sprung. We're getting excited. Plants and insects are starting to come out. It's a really great time to put out a new pole system or replace or add to them. Okay, so that's really, really fun. Another thing that we have new in the store is we have a new advanced pole system guide. Once upon a time, we had these when we acquired the store, and they were pretty small and they were a little outdated, but honestly, they were magic, and I just loved the information that was inside them. We have new ones to go along with our new sets. So it talks a little bit about how to install the kits. It gives some basic information on the different varieties of ways that you can build different kits or do different things. It even talks about ways to protect it from critters, and also to have that premier setup and making it safe for birds on where you're going to install it. So these are open for anyone. You can just come by and grab one. They're really, really a great tool. All right. The other thing that's coming up soon is we have lots of events going on. We did talk about Advanced Pole System event here at the store. I mentioned in the very beginning how we have a off-site event coming up tomorrow for Earth Day. It's the Earth Day Festival at Hidden Oaks Nature Center in Bolingbrook. We will be there. So if you're in the area and you want to stop by, definitely come check it out. That event is from 2 to 6 p.m. All right. Coming up in May here at the store, we have a couple great events. They are not on the website yet, so stay tuned for more information, but put it on the calendar. We have a container, create your own pollinator container garden workshop, similar to what we've done in the past. You come here, we make a container garden. This time it's all pollinator themed. All the plants that you're going to be planting in your container are all pollinator friendly. And it's $45 a person to sign up. There are limited seats. We already have some signed up. So if you want to partake in it, I highly recommend you call the store to reserve your spot. We are asking that you pay the fee when you register. But this is a great opportunity to bring mom or bring your bestie, get planted for the beginning of spring. We know native plants bring so much benefit to our earth, and especially in our local earth. So it's a really great activity. We will have Possibility Place Nursery here. They are providing their plants and their knowledge and expertise to help us plant these containers. So your $45 is giving you the container, the soil, and all the plants included, and all you just have to do is come, have fun, and enjoy and learn about the plants that we're planting. Also in May, we have a native plant sale coming up. That's May 16th. It's from 10 to 3 p.m. here at the store. All those plants are from Possibility Place Nursery, and I will be sharing the details on that as probably this weekend, if not early Monday. All right? So guys, I hope you had a wonderful week. I hope we see you this weekend. I hope you're just as excited about the pole system as I am. Lots of good things coming down the pipeline. If you haven't checked out our new blossom collection, come in and check it out. We have a lot of different food and feeder combinations that are just beautiful for spring and beautiful for Mother's Day. Going to be great gifts coming up for that season, and a lot of yard decor to make your yard the refuge it is for your wildlife, but for you. All right, guys, we'll see you next time, next Friday, around 5:30 p.m. Talk about what's happening in the store and what's happening in nature. All right, bye now.